Hello, welcome back to my bench. Today's repair is brought to you by Joe. 100% Arabica dark roast. It says Joe is tall, dark, and handsome. I like good, strong coffee. Yeah. Ooh, that's good. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I got sent in this UR6QW 8-band equalizer, compressor, and echo processor from a viewer. And he says that it's distorted. We'll figure that out later. But I was looking at this thing and I thought, you know, I do not like this. I mean, why? Why that? So, it's got one mounted on the front here. Headphones. And it runs off of the voltage coming off the radio. So, I thought, you know what? Let's put one of these on the back and wire this thing up so that it's easier to use. I also got him a stretchy cord so that we can wire up that part of it, or this part of it. I don't know. But the idea is that he can take this thing, and right now it's wired up for a Icom 718. And we're going to leave it, you know, we're going to wire this straight through from the new one, or the old one to the new one, and then you can make up any cord you want to go to any radio you want. That's what we're going to try to do. So, I don't know. Let's take a look at this thing and see what's inside of it. It probably isn't too difficult of a device. Probably, I don't know, probably a couple of equalizer chips and a delay of some sort would be my guess. Hopefully it's all mounted to the top. Well, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, one more. Oh, and this one is different. And shorter. Okay. Aha, yes it is. Very good. Alright, so what do we got on here? Well, this thing isn't even a mic cable. So, how does this work? Interesting. Well, it has the input coming from this 8-pin connector with a couple of, what is that, 4 wires going straight back out to this connector. The audio and the ground going into this board. And one wire sort of attached to the side of the chip here. Oh, what are these chips? Well, let's see. There's a couple of LA3600s. If memory serves correct, those are equalizer chips. Graphics equalizers. And what's this other thing? Almost unreadable. It is a PT2399. Designed by UR6QW. Alright, well, It does have a little thingy here, little rubber bushing that fits in that hole, but it not. It's not in the hole. All right, well, let us take this guy apart. Little bitty screws. Put them where they won't get lost, hopefully. Alright, so how have they done this? Okay. Well, we're just going to wire this up just like it is. So we need check some continuity here. Let's see. Should probably, let's see, pin. Okay, so this is hard to do. Pin 1 is on this side. This pin 1 or pin 8? It's hard to tell. Okay. Have I got a real small? Yeah, I do. Okay, so let's take pin 1. Just checking to see where these go right now. They probably go straight through. Well, that one is the white one, so it goes down to here. I think. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. No. There we go. Okay. But I want to find out. And the red one okay, the red one is down here. Okay, this guy's not working because it's not conducting. Get a little bit bigger one here. All right. I don't really care so much about the red ones and the white ones. Okay, that's the red one. And now, this first one that is marked 3. That one's marked 3. So that should go to, yeah, this one over here. So that's straight through. 4 should be down in the bottom. There's nothing on 4. Okay. 5 is there. So this looks like, for the most part, this just goes straight through. 6. Yep. 7. Yeah. Alright, so basically it just goes straight through except for these guys. And then this one is going to be off of pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Pin 14 of an LA3600. Pin 14 is VCC. Yeah. Yeah, pin 14 is VCC. So this little guy, got to put that back on again, goes to VCC. Wow. It's pretty good. Good shielding on this wire. I think it might be Teflon. Yep. Carefully strip back a little bit. There we go. It's a very interesting way of getting B plus to everything. Attach it to a pin on the chip. Well, I guess why not if it's connected to everything else. Well, alright, but that little wire is pin 6, I think. What is it that's got VCC on it? Out of the radio. No. Got them all twisted up here. Rather difficult to see. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. And it goes to that one right there. Which is by itself. Well, interesting. So where does it get its power from? So that is going to this one here. Yeah. So that's going to that one there, and that one there needs to go out to one of these, because the power for this comes from the radio itself. Most all of them have like 7 or 8 volts. Well, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Well, how? Okay, I'm going to have to pull up a manual on the A718 to find out. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay, I figured this thing out. It just took some looking at it. This goes to the radio, this end, and it supplies power, B plus, to here, pin 2 of the, pin 2 of the mic connector comes off and supplies power from the radio. That comes into the board over here, right there. That then goes through this 5-volt regulator. I believe it's a 5-volt regulator. Let me check real quick. Well, it's real shiny. You can't see it very well. Sheesh. Well, it says 8C543, but I'll bet it's a regulator. We can test it later. Anyway, that regulator then passes voltage onto the rail here, which goes to pin 14 of both of these guys and pin 1 of here. So that's where the voltage comes, and then it takes that voltage off that little tap that we had there. It goes back out to pin 2 where the mic plugs in. That works okay. I understand now. Alright, so what we got to do is we got to get rid of this. And follow it through. So, let us take this thing and give myself some room here to play with. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Here we go. Snip. Ouch. Alright. Get rid of this a little bit. So, alright. And pull all these out a little, like this here. And give myself a little something to work with. There's that. There's that. Tin these up. I'm still going to have to drill a hole in the case or make it bigger hole. Alright. Just to keep those from fraying on me. Pull this off of here and get rid of that. Alright. So we got this guy to go by. And we just got to make a bigger hole here for this. Alright, so that would mean drill bits. Drill bits. Where'd you go? Drill bits. Get out one of the greatest inventions ever made here. These guys. Well, not that one particular one. Here's one. These are fantastic. I love them. These things are great. Alright. How big? Alrighty, so we're talking, we'll take it down to the 9/16 first. Alright. not the right thing to do this with. Definitely not the right thing to do this with. Need more grunt. Well, more grunt you shall have. Actually, more speed than more than grunt, I guess. I wonder if the battery's any good in this. I don't know. Okay. Let's okay. I know I'm not there yet. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. One more. These little hammer drills are nice. I like it. Made short work out of this. I didn't realize that this case was quite that tough. Okay. So, up. Okay. Let's clean this up in here just a little bit. Okay. Beautiful. We're going to do this. Ta-da. Isn't that brilliant? Alright. Hang on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. We got to tin these leads a little bit. Geek glasses. Okay. Very, very carefully. As this stuff is very fine. I've gotten pretty fair at stripping wires with dikes, with wire cutters over the years. It does take a touch, a deft touch. I don't like actual wire strippers because I actually end up not cutting the wires nearly as much by using these as I do by using wire strippers. So let's see. So we want the red one to go on pin 2. Which is this one over here. So Pin 2. So there's 1, there's 2. Gack. Maybe I could use my little holder here to hold this wire a little more firmly. Get everybody else out of the way. Pin 2 is this one. Gotta make sure you get the first one right. Yeah, it's not tinned enough. Ow. I thought these were tinned, but they're not. Well, sort of. There's a little bit of something in them, but may or may not be solder. All right. Pin 2. Jeez. Now I've dinked it up. There. Ow. Finally. All right, pin 2 is that. We're going to plug this one into here so we can follow things through. Okay. Pin 1. Goes to here. Yep. Okay. Ground goes over to here. Just a shade too long. Come on, hold still. There. Patience, grasshopper. Okay. There's that one. Now, we got to find out this next pin goes over to let's see, we got 2. So we got ground. That's what makes this so difficult here. The white one, yeah, the white one goes to there, but what we need is the next one. So the next one next to the white one is on pin 6. Right, correct. So we want pin 6, which is this one here, which is that one. So I believe, I think that's pin 6. Yeah, that's right after the shield. So that's pin 6. Okay. Then we want pin 5, which is here. That one. Okay. I hate messing around with these plugs. They're so fiddly. There's pin 5. We miss pin 4. We go to pin 3, which would be this one. Right. So we miss pin 4. We go to pin... Wait a minute. So there's 6, 5, 4, 6. Okay, I go ground, little white one, another little white one, miss one, ground, white one, miss one, and go to something's wrong, I think, because there's none on that one. No. All right. So, nothing in the middle. Correct. I think. We'll do this. Okay. So, pin so that's the ground. So this side of the ground, just this side of the ground is that one, correct? The next side of the ground is this one. Correct. Nothing on pin 4 at all. And that one. All right. That should be it. So let's put this thing. Dummy. How do I do that? I got the washer, the lock washer on the wrong side of the nut. Fortunately, it's split, which pretty much means it's useless, but there. Oh man, excuse me. Not COVID. And we want this to be up. Up, 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 up. Okay. There you go, up. There. All right. So, we have a much cleaner looking installation. And that means that right. Okay. So now we have to make up this cord here, which is going to be this. Only I'm going to do it with one that I'm going to leave this wired the way it is so that I got something to refer to. All right. Got me an 8-wire cable here. Well, more than that. Why? How many are there? There's red, white, and shield. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Well, I'm not going to be using all 8 of them. I'm going to be using 6 of them. But, so, the red one, we're going to use the red one, goes on pin 2. Because it did. But we need to cut these all down a lot. How much room do I actually have here? Right about there. So I need to cut them off right about there, which gives you almost nothing to play with. Great. Okay. So the shield is on pin 7. Okay. So we'll get that one in first. Well, I sincerely hope I did this right. Okay, so that leaves me a black and brown left. I'm not going to hook these up, because nothing's hooked up on this. Oh, what did I do? No. Really? Wow. Can't believe I just did that. But I did. Okay. And one more time. Shield. Sheesh. Unbelievable. So shield white red. Sorry, not talking. Thinking. Oh, constant ouch trading. Shield white red. Salmon. Or whatever color this is. Oops, missed. Salmon. And or quasi pink. Salmon yellow. Blue. Okay. All right. Then this end, I have to get another one of those. Okay, so I need another female. Okay, I knew I had another one around here someplace. Here we go. Whew. Make sure you put it on this time. Alright, and since I got that little plastic doohickey for this one, I'll use it. Alright, and chomp you guys off. Alright, so we know black and brown we know we're not going to use. I don't know about Kenwoods. Because they're a little different. Where did you go? Here you are. Yeah, alright, so this guy is going to be hell. I hope I did all these correctly. It would be nice. Well, there's only one way to find out. Put this back on here real quick like. Actually, I don't need the bottom. Alright. And that goes to the radio. Hell of a stretch. Plug this into the radio. Okay, well, the radio's receiving. That's a good sign. It does not, however, key. Hello. 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 Audio works. Yeah. Hello. 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 So the compressor is working. Hello. 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 Yeah, the mic pot works, but it doesn't key. Why you no key? Okay. Well, let us figure it out. All right, so I must have messed up one of the wires along there somewhere. The key on a Icom is 5. So we got 4, 5. So 2. Okay, so that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, I figured I was going to make some mistake here sooner or later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5. So this goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. And PTT ground is 6, which is which should be the blue one. See, that's going to nothing there. So that's where I made my mistake. So which one of these? Isn't this fun? Okay, let's see. Which one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, which is this one. Okay, I got that on. That's correct. That's 6. What did I do wrong here? Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's correct. So this should go to 6. Bet I got this backwards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I do. So I got this end is wrong. Because I got shield red, salmon. Yes. Salmon. Skip one. Forgot the skip one. Salmon yellow. Salmon yellow blue. Salmon yellow. Blue. I forgot to skip one. Silly me. Alright, so let's take this guy and plug it in here. And this guy and plug it in here. Now it keys into the dummy load. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, well, I found some way to do this. I don't have a ham radio available at this point, so I'm going to have to use my communications monitor and my 718 on low power and see what we can hear through a little amplifier coming out of the demodulated output of the communications service monitor. So let's see if we can make this, see what it sounds like. I'm going to do this on AM because a service monitor won't do sideband. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting a little bit of feedback, but there is the output, and the compressor is off, compressor is on. You got to be real careful with this thing. I'm putting out about maybe 20 watts into a dummy load. And the echo, no, it's terrible. Echo off. And the output about, 20%. So that when you're talking into it, it sounds about right. Not bad at all. Okay, let me take it away from here and we'll finish putting it together. Okay, so here we are. All the pieces, various pieces, parts here. I'm going to leave those black wire in there because you can use those other two wires if you're going to do a cold Kenwood. Let's see. Where's my little bitty screw? It's in here. Itty bitty screw. No, that's the right one. Come on. Okay, that's good. And a little clamp here. And the teensy little screws that go with it. Come on. There. Oh, this video has just been more or less rewiring. But the guy said that he sounded distorted. I cannot hear any distortion on it. I think he's overdriving it because it takes almost nothing. I've got this mic set at like 10 o'clock and the output set at 9:30, 10 o'clock. So it's pretty low levels, and he's going to have to leave it there on those low levels because it's just not going to work any other way. Ugh. Come on. There. I'm going to hack over. I did not get this wrong. Did I? Ah. This one here is upside down. Cute. Alright. So this one takes this little non-magnetic screw. So basically what we've got here is a straight through cable connected to the box. So in theory, you could put almost any mic you want on here as long as you wire pin 5 to key and the mic level to the mic. So let us clamp this around here a little bit just because it's there, and everybody out of the way so it looks pretty, and push your little back up on here. Alright, and put it back together again. I had this one weird one. Nothing's holding. Everything just slides around on here. And that screw is not tapered in any way, of course. Wow. That's a regular standard number 1. These are number 2s. These are number 1s. I don't know why they went with different colored, different size screws. Maybe they didn't. And these are pretty worn out. Like they've been in and out of here a dozen times. Alright, so we learned something about this thing, how they got the power to it. Like I said, the power comes from the radio and then goes right back out to the microphone on pin 2, which it takes off of the 5-volt regulator, which is fine because the condenser mic will handle. This is not a condenser mic type, but it would handle, if it was, it would handle 5 volts would be fine. So this is just a straight through microphone. Alright, well, there we go. He can play till his heart's content on trying to make him sound like a broadcaster. That plugs in there. This plugs in here. That plugs in the radio. And away you go. Ah, cool. Alright, that's the way I think it should have been made to start with, but I didn't make it, so not my dealio. Anyhow, hey, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll try to cut some of this out and make it a little bit shorter. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe down there and ring the bell, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up so I can get some more subscribers, because that's the way YouTube is. That's how they rank you, by the number of likes you get. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Till next time.